So the next day he says, this is the song that played through my head, but they are saying Jambo, but we will make lyrics out of that. So he sang the song to us and we rehearsed it. Jambo, Jambo Bwana, habari gani, mzuri sana, wageni mwakaribishwa Kenya yetu, Hakuna Matata. Just as you cross to the south coast, to the left, I've forgotten the name of that hotel. We were also performing there as resident band once a week. So we had dropped to five nights at Severin Plaza and the other one. Yeah. So we took this contract and we were performing there. But at Severin, one day, after our performance, we were at the bar having our drinks, and people were talking, the barman joking with the tourists. But the norm was anybody coming in was greeted, Jambo, 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 you know. And then after that, Teddy says, you know, I have an idea of a song. I'll share it tomorrow in the rehearsal. So the next day he says, this is the song that played through my head, but they are saying Jambo, but we will make lyrics out of that. So he sang the song to us and we rehearsed it. Jambo, Jambo Bwana, habari gani, mzuri sana, wageni mwakaribishwa Kenya yetu, Hakuna Matata.
That's our national anthem.
Yeah, so we rehearsed that song. We didn't go back to play it at the Severin. We played it at Shelly Beach the first time. And just like that, when we started playing that song, the floor was just jam-packed.
Guys came to dance?
Yeah. First time we were playing it for an audience. They just came, you know, and they were having their drinks and the tourists just flocked onto the floor. There was magic in that song. So what happens? We started playing it. We were so encouraged. We started playing it at Severin Sea Lodge. And then a week or so later, we performed again, like we used to go every week at the Shelly Beach Hotel. And then when we performed it there was somebody from Polygram Records who was on holiday.
Oh.
Remember before this, we started this symphony, I said, God has been very gracious to our family and the band.
Yes.
He was there. He saw the reaction of the audience. And during our break, he came, introduced himself to us. He said, here's my card. You guys get in touch with me.
He was one of the record execs for Polygram.
For Polygram Records. So on Monday, landline kutoka nyumbani, Teddy akampigia. Akamwambia, look, you played that song, you announced it was your song, we'd like to record that song. Now, this is how God works for this band. That was a time where we were feeling almost, you know, we've been trying to move to Nairobi, but that's not in 1980, this is now. We've been trying to move to Nairobi because we wanted to be known for our music. We wanted to be on radio, on social, on media, but everything was centered in Nairobi. If you wanted your music to play on VOK, you had to come to Nairobi, get it to. So we had been trying for 5 good years. But in 1980, when this guy said, Sasa, come and record this song, Teddy called him on Monday. I mixed two things there. Teddy called him on Monday and we agreed and we said, hey, we'll take off from the hotels and go to Nairobi. Tukachukua off, came to Nairobi, Pasonic Hotel, Globe Scene and around. That's where we used to
stay.
Yes, stay. Tukalipa rooms hapo nini. And then on I think on a Wednesday, that was much later after he made the call. On a Wednesday, we went and recorded that song at Polygram.
Where was Polygram's?
Industrial area.
Ooh. This is the first time you're entering a studio?
Yeah, first time ever. So we recorded Kenya Hakuna Matata, which everybody calls Jambo Bwana now. Kenya Hakuna Matata is the original title. We recorded Kenya Hakuna Matata, which was composed by Teddy, and the flip side was Mombasa, which I had composed. We did a single. Kenya Hakuna Matata, flip side Mombasa.
And which is Mombasa? Or it's a different song?
It's a different song.
Okay.
It's just in praise of Mombasa.
Okay.
It's a song that I wrote, Teddy wrote, Kenya Hakuna Matata.
Mombasa, 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 Mombasa nzuri, mji wa amani. Mombasa nzuri, mji wa furaha. Mombasa nzuri, mji wa amani. Mombasa nzuri, mji wa furaha. Mombasa yapendeza usiku na mchana. Fanya ufike Mombasa uone mwenyewe Mombasa ilivyo, yote mwakaribishwa. Mombasa, 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 Mombasa nzuri, mji wa amani. Mombasa nzuri, mji wa furaha. Mombasa nzuri, mji wa amani. Mombasa nzuri, mji wa furaha. Mombasa yavutia.
And then we did 2 other songs. We were experimenting with Chakacha back then, so we did Luba Luba, and then Luba Luba was Teddy's composition, and then on the flip side was Mateso, my composition. So we did 2 singles.
And let's take people through your first studio experience. This is not digital age. This is not every single instrument. It is the band playing.
Yes.
You enter a room, it's whatever padded and everything, whatever, you as a band, you're mic'd in terms of the equipment being mic'd, and explain, walk us through a bit of...
engineer the other side of the control room.
Yes.
And then the drummer counts, and then here we go. But, like I said, we had rehearsed
exactly
so much. To date, we still rehearse almost the same, although we've reduced. So we were there, the studio, we were mesmerized, you know. The sound room, the control room, wow, the machines, 2-track reel-to-reel tape was there. And we got to the recording part. We did, I think, 1 take.
Who sang lead vocals on that?
Teddy.
Teddy.
Yeah.
So, but you were BGVs, all of the rest of you?
Yeah, BGVs and playing the instruments.
Yes. Were you the only BGV? BGV, for those who don't understand, means background vocals.
Background vocals.
It's the singers.
I did background vocals. George did background vocals. And our late brother, Dennis,
did background vocals.
Yeah.
And let's be clear. It is all a 1 take. There is no let's first record the instruments and then let's record the vocals, let's record the lead vocal, let's record the BGVs. Everything is in the length of the song.
Yeah, 1 take. And we did a 1 take recording of that song.
So you never did another recording?
No. We were so well rehearsed. We did not make any mistake. So we did a 1 take of that song. I remember the engineer was Chris Mbindio then. 1 take.
Jambo Bwana, habari gani? Vizuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. Jambo Bwana, habari gani? Vizuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. Jambo Bwana, habari gani? Vizuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. Jambo Bwana, habari gani? Vizuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. Kenya nchi nzuri, hakuna matata. Nchi ya kupendeza, hakuna matata. Nchi ya maajabu, hakuna matata. Nchi yenye amani, hakuna matata. Kenya nchi nzuri, hakuna matata. Nchi ya kupendeza, hakuna matata. Nchi ya maajabu, hakuna matata. Nchi yenye amani, hakuna matata. Wakaribishwa, hakuna matata.
And what happens?
No one made a mistake.
Yeah.
And it was so for all the other songs, because we had been rehearsing so well. So 1 take, 1 take, 1 take. Hakuna cha, you'll do the background vocals there, you'll add this there. No.
Done. So what happens now when you're done with the recording?
We're done with the recording, something odd happens. The management was so happy. Usually, and I'm saying this with all humility,
that horn of yours.
Usually, all the bands that used to go to Polygram, and this was big then, were taken to the staff canteen for dinner or for 4 o'clock tea. lunchtime, they brought in their van. They said, Apana, because we did the first 2 songs before lunchtime, and then the engineer kept on playing them. And then lunchtime, they said, we're taking you for lunch. We were driven from industrial area all the way to Boulevard. It was a big hotel back in the day. So we had our lunch there. And they treated us now. We started feeling like, hey, kumbe tunaweza kuwa stars kidogo. So back, paka wale wafanyikazi wakawa nasema, kwani nyinyi hao wazungu mmewafanyia nini? Because they brought in drinks to the studio, soft drinks. I think that they had not done for any other band. Hapo tukamaliza recording. Now, the most, or if I can use this word, the baddest thing happened after the recording.
They gave you the contract to sign.
Yeah. We were so excited. We were so green.
They had lightened you up.
Kumbe hii yote ilikuwa ni kutulainisha.
And what happened?
So we were given the contract. We were all young. Teddy is the eldest. Bana we utasoma bana. Utasoma. We were so focused on hearing ourselves on the radio. So they gave this contract, which transferred all our rights to them.
Yeah.
All right.
Shindwe.